Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to take a look at the release version of Red Solstice. I've played Red Solstice on my channel before. I really love it, but all I've played before is multiplayer. Today I'm going to take a look at the single player. So, first thing I noticed when checking out the release version is that the music is really badass. That's always a nice thing in games like this, or in games period. When you get in, you're like, that music sounds pretty good. So, I've already done the first mission. I'm gonna do the second mission in single player. All right, and we get our briefing, and I think we get a map, and our mission: find a way to the bunker. Which Sarah. So what is Sarah exactly? Does it say? Not that I see. I don't remember from the first mission because I played it a few days ago. Collapse swarm nests using resonators. All right. This is new. So, actually, let's turn the music down as much as I love it. I don't want to be yelling over it. So, let's go back. So you have your mission briefing, and find a way into the bunker which Sarah's activation terminal is located. And I don't remember what Sarah is. They explained it in the first mission, but I don't think they explained it over here. So, okay, Sarah, Colony AI, will be able to locate the rest of the units. Blacklight and Nightfighter. Blacklight and Nightfighter are the other two. Basically, in the first mission, you orbital drop in. So Blacklight and Nightfighter are the other two teams that orbitally dropped in. So find a way the bunker which Sarah's activation terminal is located. Collapse swarm nest using resonators. And these are hints. So in single player, let's continue on. In single player, you get a squad of 4 guys, and they're basically, and I don't want to say they're ODSTs because Halo was not the first game to use orbital drop as an IP, but they're orbital drop troopers. And I haven't actually gotten to do this before. Oh, so they leveled up, and it looks like I get to, yeah, okay, that's neat. So there's definitely RP elements in the single player version. Do I get to switch out my weapons? Looks like I do, but I need to unlock them. That's awesome. Neat. Okay, so you get to start with higher levels of abilities before each mission. So when you level up in mission, you don't have to start over from the beginning every time. Alright, so what happens if I change these guys out? Can I do anything like that? Yeah. Okay, so if you've played the early access Red Solstice, you'll recognize a lot of this stuff. It's inventory management and power-ups. All of this stuff is the same as in the multiplayer version, except now you get to do it for 4 guys instead of just the 1. And you can change their classes as well. Awesome, that's awesome. Okay, at least I can change the class of the main guy. I don't know, maybe I'll get more guys that I can change the class of later. So I haven't even gotten in game yet, and this is really awesome already. I'm loving it. Definitely want this. See those little blades on there? It lets me hit stuff with those blades, and it does a massive amount of damage. I also want combat stems, at least up to the morphine, which lets you heal yourself. Improves reload and attack speed, and increases damage output. Let's just put a point into everything. And I've never actually, this is new, being able to distribute stat points, so you just straight up your damage. And your reload speed. Reload speed is always nice. AL. Ailment resistance. Interesting. Percentage of damage. That's, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. Armor. Armor regens over time, so I put a bunch of points into armor, a couple points into reload speed, and a couple points into evasion. And I think I'm ready to go. Let's go with F and J. I think I'm ready to go. I put 1 point in each of my abilities, so okay, all of my guys leveled up, so I'll do the same for each of them. Alright, so I've got everyone pretty much leveled up the same way since everyone is an assault right now. And I can't switch my class, so I'm just going to go ahead and start the second mission. And we'll start getting a look at what the Red Solstice is about in-game.
The colony database notes an admin console in the northeast of transport sector. We need to reach it if we want to put Sarah into function. Hopefully the AI will shunt whatever power's available to communications array. making contact with the rest of Unit Blacklight possible. But things won't be easy.
Alright, so we've still got a bunch of arrows pointing at stuff. So right now, I've got 3 followers in the main guy. When I'm in normal mode, my 3 followers just follow me around. What I can do, though, is I can go into bullet time or tactical mode, and then I can give them waypoints by clicking on them, and then right-clicking where I want them to go. I can assign them targets, and then I can come out, and they'll go to those points. And I think F1 gets them to follow me. No, F1 gets them to attack wherever my cursor is. F2 gets them to come back to follow me. And like I said, I got that little razor blade ability, so you'll see when I press my 1 button, it gives me a short range ability, and you can see it. I'll get right down up on him, and you'll see my guy slash his blade out. So that's pretty cool. It's got a pretty quick reset timer, and it does a really good amount of damage, so whenever something gets super close up on me, I will use it. So let's restore power to whatever this is going to restore power to. And restock on our ammo, which I don't think we need. I think everyone's full. It's neat. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Where's my flares? There we go. And you have a certain number of flares. And, oh, wow, I've got... Okay, no. You got, I think, 3 flares. And every 30 seconds you get another flare back. And you can pick up barrels. Right-click them. And then right-click where you want to throw them. Left-click where you want to throw them. Right-click to pick them up. Left-click to throw them. And let's get out of here. So you've got auto-aim on and off. So auto-aim will make your guy automatically attack everything he sees, but it does, let's see if I mouse over it. Firing weapon slows down movement by 40%. It also decreases the ammo efficiency, so I don't think it does as much damage when you're auto-aiming. We'll get to auto-aiming in a minute. Alright, so if you hit the tab button, the camera will lock on your character, and if you hit it again, or if you just scroll, no, you have to actually hit it again, and it'll unlock the camera so you can play it like, you know.
We'll need to blow up these barricades with the satchels we found. Stay back while I place the explosives.
So you're still in a little bit of a tutorial mode. How do I have to actually click them? Yeah, okay. So I place the satchel, get out of it, press G, and I guess press G again. Alright.
That did the trick. Move out.
Oh, that's right. I need to rebind the keys for these, because right now it's Control Q, W, E, and then ASD. But I'll do that some other time. So, we have our map, and... Alright, I can't move it around or zoom in or zoom out on it. I can ping it. I think Control pings it. And I know in multiplayer, if you're the group leader, you can give waypoints, but for now, in single player, it's giving me waypoints. So, I'm just going to follow those.
Those Marines were ambushed by underground creatures. We'll do better.
Sure we will.
Okay, our adaptive defense is working. Hold positions near those barricades.
Oh, well, they are coming. See my handy dandy slicer. There you go. Killed him instantly. And these Marines are not playing around. They just destroy everything as it comes up. Position everyone except your commander on the points. Oh, okay. So like I said, I'm still in a little bit of a tutorial mode. Nope, don't follow him. Go over there. got XP for doing that.
I'll scout the building for more resonators. They might be useful in closing down those holes.
Smith, get back! Okay, he said scout the building for resonators, so get everyone to follow me again? Oh, no. That's not what he said, is it? He said he'll scout the building for resonators. Everyone else stay out here. There we go. Uh-oh. Use my handy-dandy blade. Am I in range? Yes. Seismic resonator.
Time to collapse those holes. I need to get back to my team.
How you guys doing up here? One thing I do wish is I could move this. I wish I could move everything, but specifically I need this to be down here in the middle of my screen so I don't let the guys die. What's that? Adaptive defense.
Okay, squad.
Good,
I'll
it's
rush
okay.
in and
Hold
place
it
the
position.
resonator. Keep
Just
covering me.
damage output. Station. So I'm supposed to be putting this down in here. And then explode it. There we go.
Okay, this took them both out.
Good. Probably used more ammo than I should have, but I need another satchel. Oh. Someone exploded that, and it wasn't me. Either that or those were mines.
Okay, we have to move more here.
Geological disturbance. I've never seen one of these. Okay.
The device we just picked up will help us locate main swarm nests. Destroying those nests will suppress their underground movements.
Alright, looks like the tutorial is just about over. Waypoints will still point towards your next objective. It's up to you to figure out the best way to finish the mission. Newly acquired GDD item to track down mission objectives. Remember to use tactical mode and adaptive defense for extra firepower. So I wasn't sure. Adaptive defense activates if it carries holding position, so you can damage up while stationary. But we're not holding position anymore. Alright, how does this work? Okay, it looks like that's giving me line towards the next God almighty. So what are you doing? Alright, they're coming from in there. And put the seismic thing down there. I hope that's one of the holes they're coming out of.
Keep moving north.
I think I just wasted one of my things. Damn, there's a fucking lot of them. Alright. There is definitely one of them, so let's get up there. And you can see the little blue bar under my guy is my armor. My armor's holding up pretty well. Now, that one I actually properly collapsed. Okay, and now we're at the point where we can actually start looting stuff. So I can actually go into buildings and loot them. And get more cool stuff. Was it empty? I did not see. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So whenever you stand still, you get that bonus. And what's the bonus? Reload minus 75%. Increases damage by 40%. Plus 20% more if enemy is close. Plus 10% crit. Plus 2 health regen. Alright, that's really cool. So what it's saying is whenever I go into a building, I need to set these guys up in some defensive positions while I loot the rest of the building. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything else in here, so let's move on. flash. I wonder if that'll get everyone topped off. Let's find out. Boom. Yep. Alright. Now, one thing to remember at the tactical level of this game is if you reload, so let's reload, see I'm at 22 of 1,000, it just dumps the entire rest of the mag. So now I'm 5950. I lost those extra 22 rounds that were in my mag. So make sure you don't reload with, you know, a mag that has 49 rounds left. I had to learn that the hard way. Hey, look, targeting system. So that's an item for the support class. Can I not pick it up? I guess not. Oh, there we go. I don't know what happened to it though. Maybe since I can't use it, can't do anything with it. And I think I guess I'll find out if I can put stuff in these guys' inventory or not. Supply crate. What are you shooting at? Okay, there's not actually anything. Stop shooting. What's the hold fire button? Let's hold position.
Follow me.
I'm not sure. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, primary objective is over there, so I can go one street right and one street up. Except, is this blocked off right here?
Reloading.
Oops. Wonder if I can blow that up with satchel. Precise fire.
Hold position.
So satchel, put it here.
Follow me.
Did that destroy any of it? Nope. Alright, so it's definitely a roadblock for roadblock purposes. So let's continue.
Let's move. Reloading. Grab some explosives. Hold position.
Tell them to hold position so they get their little bonuses. Collapse this
Our
thing.
society and the Senate will finally be free from their control. Before their corporate crusade, there was an unprecedented unity among our people, something humanity had never experienced
Not sure who
before.
was talking
It
but
is
why.
time we rectified history.
This'll make him angry. Blow up the barricades.
Did we? Okay, he got more satchels. Alright. Just automatically goes into my inventory. Are these the barricades I'm supposed to blow up? Yep. Is there another nest back there? No, I'm not gonna worry about it much.
Follow me. Someone is broadcasting from Tharsis. Seems insurgents have their own comm system online. The broadcaster constantly spoke of him and the downfall of Elysium Corporation. I presume him is our critical asset, John Erebus, while the sender of the signal is insurgency leader. What a merry bunch.
So you can see you got a good amount of detail on these guys. And I don't actually think I've done this yet, but you can rotate the screen. Hold middle mouse button down and you'll rotate it. One thing I'm kind of on the fence about is I love the way these guys look with their helmets on, and the main guy doesn't have a helmet on. I think there's some upgrades you can get that'll put a helmet on them. But, you know, we'll see. Alright, now I need to keep moving. Just standing here talking, wasting time. My guy's in a bad position. Alright, where are we going next? Alright, south. Push south. What's that? Oh man, that's... Alright, let's keep pushing. Sprint. What did I change my sprint button to? Let's go, guys. Oh, did they not get sprint? So my guys are actually starting to take damage. Alright, so what I can do there is hit his morphine and heal him up. Let's get that on its... get that started on its cooldown. Alright. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. This could certainly be going better. Was there a, is there a thing I was supposed to collapse back here? Okay, there's one back here. At least that's what the indicators shows. Or maybe the red line is the thing I have to collapse, and the green line is to, more seismic resonators? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Alright. Ooh, damn. If I was playing on harder difficulty right now, I would not be doing very well. Alright, we need to go. We need to push. Oh, Smith! Smith! Come on, Smith. Oh, crap. Come on, guys, you gotta move. Oh, crap. Oh, fuck. I can revive him. Let's get him up here. And now watch, I'm gonna use my blade and see how many of these guys I can take out at once with my blade. Got a lot of them. Ooh, this is not a good idea. Alright, sprint. It's my sprint button, I don't remember. And I am down. Oh, I've still got... Okay, that's interesting. But unless they can take those guys out with just their weapons. How long have you guys had shotgun shells? Holy crap. I did not know they had that, so that's Y on their... H is sprint. Move, move! Why are you stopped? No! Why are you stopped? God damn it. Oh no. Well. Welcome to the Red Solstice. I hope this is a game that looks interesting to you guys. I think I left one of those nests. I was supposed to collapse it, but I didn't, and I think that's why I got wiped out. So I hope this game looks interesting to you guys. It's definitely way more in depth. There's 7 more classes, and as you saw from the start of the mission screen, I can unlock those classes. There's a bunch more weapons you can unlock, and I hope this game looks interesting to you guys. It's definitely interesting to me. It's really awesome, and the game feels a lot like an amalgamation of StarCraft and Jagged Alliance and Halo and a bunch of other stuff. It's definitely unique, and I really like it. And I hope this review helps you guys decide whether you want to buy it or not. Well, I thought I was done, but I finished that last mission. So a couple of things. You definitely have to destroy all of the, what were they called? Swarm pods? The areas where the little dudes come up out of in order to finish the mission. Otherwise, you will be swarmed. So appropriately named. Once I finished the mission, I got access to our second team, which I think is call sign Blacklight. And so for this team, you've got different classes. So now you've got a medic, and you've got 2 heavies and an assault. And you can see here that, that I can actually switch classes between assault and heavy now. Another thing is that I didn't go over earlier is that you can actually change the suit skills. So there's a lot of suit skills, and there's different ones for each class. Like the medic has, support and medic-oriented stuff, and the assault has assault-oriented stuff. I think the assault gets a shotgun and a grenade. Yeah, he gets a shotgun module and a grenade module. And what that does is it gives you basically free shotgun and grenades. So for the assault, in multiplayer, I always play the assault specifically because of the grenade launcher and the shotgun module, because it regens. You never run out of ammo for those, and they're both super powerful. And let's see, the medic, like I said, it's all medical oriented stuff. The heavy, I think the heavy, if I'm reading this correctly, it gives you a free rocket. So launch rocket for 1400 damage, which is kind of crazy. And these guys are both heavies, so you've got a lot of skills to play around with, and then a lot that are locked. And like I said, you can also switch classes for the main guy, at least, at the beginning of each mission. So there's a lot of in-depth stuff. And I think I picked up 3 or 4 items in the last mission, like this. I picked this up, which is an automatic shotgun. So instead of a pistol for a secondary, you can get a shotgun for a secondary. And the game has some pretty cool in-depth RPG style stuff to go along with what I'm seeing so far is a pretty cool single player campaign. So if you're looking for a recommendation, if this looks like the type of game you would like, I definitely recommend it. I love it. It's awesome. So as usual, hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.